toenail cutting doesn't have to be anything dramatic or drastic in order to be interesting to watch. So this is a very typical routine diabetic foot care with a patient who's been coming a long time, discussing some of her medical concerns other than her feet, and hope you enjoy the video. Last time you were here, that was our first visit together. And how did things feel afterwards?
Except for the bleeding part.
Yeah, I sent you home with a Band-Aid, and yeah, that won't happen today. Okay, but everything felt pretty good?
Yeah, except for it's been because you didn't have the grinder available or whatever.
Right.
The socks have been like
Snagging?
fair to get on.
All right, well, we'll definitely get everything kind of thinned out here today. Now, tell me about the wounds. The one on your ankle's doing okay on the right?
Better.
That one's better? And on the left foot?
Almost better.
Okay.
The back's almost 99% fixed up, and then the bottoms.
Okay.
It's just we're not putting any bacitracin on it or nothing. Just
Letting it dry out.
letting it dry out.
And are you still seeing, I won't say his name, but the other foot doctor?
Yep.
Okay, every week, 2
No.
weeks?
This time it's 3 weeks. Because he does it, and he says if we can cancel it.
Okay,
It's getting that good, so.
okay.
And I told him, I said, oh, I can't cancel it. I've gotten so used to seeing you.
Yeah, I know when you see somebody every week or for trimming of the wound.
I said, you have to let me know when your coffee breaks or I'll bring coffee and donuts.
I know, we do get very used to seeing each other when we're treating wounds.
Has anybody heard from Dom's?
You know, no, I think he left the state.
Oh, he went to Pennsylvania.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Happily retired.
I'm assuming, I haven't heard boo from him and wouldn't even know how to get in touch with him at this point.
Mike said on our way over here, he goes, wonder what Dom's is doing. He goes, he's probably sleeping in.
Yeah, maybe golfing today. Yeah. Yeah, all I know is we're seeing a ton of his patients now, since he retired, and that I know I sent a gift basket to him, but I don't think he ever got it, because I never got a thank you note, and I definitely would.
Yeah, yeah.
He may have been gone by the time it got to his office, so somebody enjoyed a nice gift basket.
Yeah, he was leaving really fast.
Yeah, that's what I understood, so.
Yeah, I got lucky and got in on the 25th of July, and because the house is sold and he's moving in 3 days. So.
Yeah, that's kind of how a lot of his patients found out,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, well, that was my last conversation with him.
His wife was already out there.
Yeah, they had already bought a house out there, so they evidently moved in with next door to her brother, so.
Oh, okay. Well, next to the in-laws, that's always a good idea, right?
Not my idea of something to do, but.
Hopefully they're better than your brothers and sisters.
Well, you know, some in-laws are great, but
Yeah.
it's just easier to joke, right? Was this the one that bled last time?
No, right one.
Is the right one? Okay. I'm gonna thin these out and then we'll go over to the right one.
Well, the catch is I'm on blood thinner.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, so I know you bled a bit. that look pretty good to you? Do you want me to go a little deeper on either of these, a little thinner?
I can't see nothing.
Okay, all right, those, and you can't really feel that.
Well, as long as you're happy with it.
So do you know what your last hemoglobin A1C was?
No.
Okay. Your blood sugar, how often do you check your blood sugar?
Never.
Never?
Well, like when I go in once every 6 months with my doctor.
Okay.
He's got the machine to do it, he just doesn't do it.
I don't like sticking myself.
Me do it. Chicken.
I took it 4 times a day when I was in the nursing home back in August.
Mm-hmm. And what was it kind of running around where?
They would never tell me.
They wouldn't tell you?
We don't want to discuss that place.
Okay.
Well, let's put it this way, their blood pressure machine read me at 50/30 one day, and I says, don't you guys ever calibrate these things, or?
Yeah, daily they're supposed to calibrate, especially
they
like the
don't.
blood sugar monitors.
No, the state got a nice report card on that.
Yeah, then once I tried doubling my doses of medication,
On your own?
No, they tried to give
they
him.
tried to.
Oh, they tried to give you double?
Yeah, and he goes, no. So they went back to check, and oh, you're right. It's like, jeez.
Oh, no.
Well,
Yeah, that was terrible. It's like, and then they called me and said, oh, I think we're going to keep him a couple more days. I said, no, you're not.
Yeah.
I said, have him ready tomorrow.
Well, these are things that are important for me to know, so when we turn the camera off, you'll let me know where you were. Because people ask me. I have a
Okay.
lot of patients that need to go to transitional care, short-term rehab facilities.
Chapel View is the best.
Where is that one?
Hopkins.
Okay, good to know. But we'll talk about,
That's where he was the first time.
but they
when
didn't
he
have a
had the heart
bed.
failure, but they
Oh,
didn't
they
have a
were
bed
perfect.
available.
They had really good rehab services, and
Mhm.
the only problem was I got there, and because of the COVID and whatnot, I was on a 2-week quarantine. They wouldn't let me use their, what do you call it?
The
Rehab.
machinery and
Oh, the
stuff.
physical therapy
Yeah,
clinic?
Gym
Yeah.
and whatnot. The day I got out was the first day I could go down there. But it was very good. They got me my COVID shots, so I was happy about that. And then they
Yeah.
let me come back a month later to get the second dose.
Very nice.
And then
It doesn't hurt to have a good girlfriend that works there.
Yeah, that's true.
Not once you know it's who you know, I sometimes think.
You know, sometimes you're 100% right. So, okay. Thin this puppy out. All right, so there's nothing on any of these nails that's actually bleeding. That one looks dark because it's a little deep. I'm just gonna put a little antibiotic and a Band-Aid on that. And the same with the baby toe over here. So just leave those on till tomorrow. Okay.
Good, then you can take a shower tomorrow.
Yay.
And we'll rewrap everything.
Yeah, these won't need anything after today. And like I said, they're not even bleeding. They're just kind of,
Superficial.
well, they just look, it looks red because when I trim the nail out, there's kind of a deep pocket in there where the nail was pressing into the skin. So do you feel, this was 2.5 months or 2 months? I forget.
Well, I couldn't tell you.
Okay, so just on your way out, just tell her whatever this time period was, let's just do this again. Some people don't have to come every 2 months, so we do 2.5, but if this was 2, let's do 2 again. Okay? Any concerns that I missed? No? Okay.
My caregiver over there, she's keeping track of me, so
Yeah, I can tell.
she's got a better memory than I do.
Yeah, it would be a good idea to let your caretaker really take care of you and check your blood sugars now.
Yes.
At least once or twice a day. But,
Even at least once a day, honey. Once, okay. Maybe I should just do it when you're sleeping.
yeah. And lotion around this heel
Yeah,
would be a really
yeah.
good idea. Okay. So thank you for letting me do the video, and we'll see you back in 2 months.